Oh, Ned. Oh, no, don't. No. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
So, it happened. I officially watched Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 9, aka that Ned Stark scene. And boy, was it intense. So, I filmed my first time watching the episode and watching that particular scene. In case you didn't know before clicking on this video, that is what you're about to view. I still don't think I've fully processed what I saw. Just a couple of disclaimers before we delve into this video. I have read the full A Song of Ice and Fire book series by George R.R. Martin, and I do feel that that actually made this a lot worse because I knew what was coming up and I spent the whole episode feeling highly anxious about it. So I'm watching Game of Thrones from a book reader's perspective because I did read the books first. It was hard, to put it simply. Second disclaimer, the camera quality is a little bit poor just because I don't have the sufficient devices to film my reaction and what was going on the TV screen. And this is my first time filming a reaction video, so please give me the benefit of the doubt, but I do apologise in advance if that's a bit annoying, which it probably will be. And finally, there are major spoilers in this video, so if you have not watched Game of Thrones or read the book but you want to, then thanks for being here, but I advise you click off the video because I will ruin everything for you. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to ruin your day, and I don't want to ruin the series for you. So if you don't want any spoilers, there will be a lot of them in this video. You have been warned. So without further ado, let's watch this really difficult, anxiety-provoking episode together. I hope you enjoy, and I'll report back to you shortly.
Hi, welcome to poor camera quality. So I think I know what is coming up in this episode, and I can tell you right here, right now, I am not prepared for this, okay? So in episode 8, at the end, we had Sansa begging King Joffrey for mercy for her dad, essentially. Ned Stark is currently kept as a prisoner for treason. We all know he ain't a traitor. And Joffrey ended the episode with saying, all your daddy needs to do is declare me as the king, and then I will grant him his mercy. Obviously, I didn't get that word for word correct. Let's get the episode on. The TV screen is where my eyes are currently looking. Let's do it. God, I didn't realise the intro was so long. I'm too anxious for this. I'm too scared, man. Who's that? Who is that? Is it Ned? Oh, Ned. I can't deal with this. Ned's one of my favourite characters, by the way. Yeah. I wouldn't want to sleep in a dungeon. Get a lack of vitamin D. Where's the sunlight? It actually doesn't have any windows, not even like a slit. Ned, if you just proclaimed Joffrey as the true heir, none of what's about to happen would happen. I'm not being funny, right? If I hadn't read the books first, I would have thought that there was a possibility Ned Stark would actually take the black, and I would have thought that there could potentially be a happy ending. But because I know what George R.R. Martin is like, and I know what happens, I actually think this is worse. This is torture. Oh, Rob and Catelyn. My eyes watering already. You might not be able to see that because of the camera, but I am already close to tears just at the sight of Rob and Catelyn. But we got a few seasons left until that particular scene. He's in Harry Potter. Is that Walder Frey? Minolaki. I think my face says it all about how I feel about this man. Ah, it's my beloved Jon Snow. See, I refrained from drinking too much caffeine before watching this because I didn't want to be shaky and jittery when I'm about to watch this episode. But now I'm just really tired as a side effect. Oh, I love little Samuel Tarly. He's a little cutie patootie. See, at this point in time, you'd think that the Freys are supporting the Starks and pledging their loyalty to them. More fool you for thinking that. See, this is actually such a pivotal moment, and I'm actually feeling a little bit emotional seeing it on the screen as opposed to reading it, because obviously you read it in the book. This is such a turning point for the series that Now Rob is betrothed to one of Frey's daughters. Why are my eyes watering? Nothing's really happened yet. What is wrong with me? My eyes are actually getting glassy. I'm just gonna blame the fact I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. Wow. I already knew this information about his family, but like hearing it is the Mad King. What a character. Hmm. Oh, I forgot about these. So actually, I need my translation guide up. So my version of Game of Thrones, for some reason, does not have subtitles anytime somebody speaks Dothraki. Therefore, I have a translation guide on my phone that I'm just going to get up for this episode so I know what they're saying. So he's saying, my steed, blood of my blood. Bring her to me unharmed, or Khal Drogo will hear you defied me. I command you, bitch. Yeah, it is a little bit hard to understand what's going on in any of these scenes when I have to literally read a translation guide and match it up to what they're saying. Tyrion! This actor, I think his name is Peter Dinkley. Correct me if I'm wrong. He was made to play Tyrion. I'm sorry, but he is the most perfectly cast character I've ever seen in anything. So far in season one, he plays Tyrion perfectly, and Tyrion was my favourite character in the books, and he still is in the show at the moment. I'm so happy with how this has come to life. It's Shay! It's Shay! That's not what I was expecting Shay to be like at all. That's not who I pictured in my head when reading the books. This is Shay. This is the first time we've met Shay. Okay, well, this is a lot more interesting now because she's a very vital character in Tyrion's life, and this is the first time that they're meeting. Wow. Oh, I might need my translation guide up again. Why do I not care that Khal Drogo is dying? I forget. I feel like I just never really cared about this character. If this is the penultimate episode before the finale, then stuff is about to go down for Daenerys. Like, there's some crazy stuff that's about to happen in either this episode or the next one. I have never been nothing. I am the blood of the dragon. Oh dear, Khal Drogo's not looking good, is he? Don't hurt the horse. Don't hurt the horse. No, not the horse. Oh, the horse. The horse. Oh, I can't watch the horse. Oh, that poor horse. The poor horse. Well, I'm sure you can guess what just happened to the horse, but I can't put that on the YouTube screen. I wish my eyes didn't see that. Oh, it's screaming. It's screaming. I can't deal with the screaming. Oh dear, they're having a bit of a scruppus. Oh, Gilly Gongani. I don't want to see the horse. They're approaching the horse again. I don't want to see what's happening to the horse. Okay, phew, they cut off. So apparently people are saying Bronn is a much more established and funny character in the TV show than he is in the books. He plays a part in the books, but not like that much. Whereas I've heard a lot of people say that he is their favorite character in the TV show. So I'm really intrigued to see how they've made Bronn's character. The facial expressions, love it. Yep, Bronn, that is your cue to leave. That's quite a cool shot of Tyrion and his armor wandering out of the tent and the shadows and everything. I quite like that. GG. Ooh, got him. The fact that Tyrion's just woken up and missed the entire war is such a boss move. I love that. He literally just fell asleep for the whole war. This is really making me want to go back and reread the books, which I am planning to do for 2025, and I will be filming YouTube videos in relation to that, so stick around if you want to reread Game of Thrones with me. They're back! Woo! I've said it once and I'll say it again. Even now, Jaime Lannister looks like Prince Charming from Shrek. I stand by it. We only have 10 minutes left of this episode, so maybe what I thought was going to happen isn't actually going to happen. Which, thank goodness if not, because it means that I will be functional for the rest of the day and I won't be having a breakdown, so that's good. But yeah, like, there's still a lot to come in the next 10 minutes if what I thought was going to happen is going to happen. So maybe that's a finale plot. Or maybe it doesn't happen at all in the TV show. Hmm, the war is far from over. You're right, Rob. I hate to break it to you, but you got a lot left to come. Don't hurt the pigeons. Do not hurt the pigeons. Don't hurt the Aria, come on. You. Oh, she hurt the pigeon. Horses, pigeons. What next? Just leave the animals alone. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. No, 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 no. And I thought the pigeon was bad. Oh dear. I remember this scene because I remember where Arya is during this scene in the books, and she's now in that scene in the TV show. So I'm actually getting chills. Oh no, guys, I don't think I can do it. My body is shaking. Why do I feel like I'm gonna cry already? Nothing's even happened yet. There might be a happy ending. He might get away. He might take the black. I'm not ready. I'm actually not ready. That's not the truth. That's not what happened. Why is he lying? He hasn't done any crimes to confess to, though. He's just such a good guy. Why do bad things happen to good people? I actually have goosebumps. Oh, here's the little prick Joffrey. No, don't do it. No, don't do it. No, no, no. Ned Stark's face. He's like, what? I don't want you to have my head. I can't. I don't think I can watch. I think I have to take my eyes away from the screen. No, don't do it. Don't put the hood on. No, 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 no. Oh, don't. Oh, don't do it. Please don't do it. I'm actually like, no, they've slur-murdered it. They've slur-murdered the scene. It's all gone quiet. Don't do it. No. Oh, he's looked up and Arya's not there anymore. Oh, Ned. Oh, no, don't. No. Oh, no, don't. No, don't do it. Don't do it. No. And the episode ends. The episode ends just like that. Hold on 1 millisecond. The episode just ends on Arya's face like that and a load of crows or pigeons or something. How am I supposed to go about my evening now? Okay, well, the fact that it shows Arya's face the most. Well, guys, it's happened. Ned Stark is officially dead in book world and TV world for me. At least whilst I wasn't watching the show, he was still alive in the show. But now that I've watched the show, he's now dead in both book and TV show. I'm not in a great place to speak right now. I'll catch up with you later.
So that is my reaction to season 1, episode 9 of Game of Thrones. That Ned Stark scene. I mean, it was cinematic genius, but boy, the emotions, man. I'm really glad that I've shared this special moment with you. Sort of. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more reactions, then please give me a thumbs up to let me know. I did also film a first impressions and review of episode 1 of Game of Thrones, so I will leave that in the description box if you think that that would be something you'd want to watch. You can also find it on my channel as well if you do a little bit of browsing on there. I will film a full review of season 1 of Game of Thrones once I've finished episode 10, which is the season finale. That will be coming up on my channel very, very shortly, so stay tuned for that if you're interested in my thoughts of the whole season. And I also want to do a video comparing season 1 to the book, because as I mentioned earlier, I am an avid book reader. I read the full series before watching Game of Thrones, and I would like to do a video comparing the two, seeing whether or not Game of Thrones is a good adaptation of the book so far. Please leave me a comment to let me know what you thought to this video, and also what did you think to this episode of Game of Thrones when you watched it. I'd love to know that I'm not alone in being highly anxious and highly emotive, so please leave me a comment to let me know what your thoughts on the episode were. If you like this content and you want to see more from me, then please subscribe because it's free and it means that you can see my videos easier, and I've got a lot more to come. Thank you so much for watching this video, I really appreciate it. I will see you next time, or rather you'll see me, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye for now.